Hello, good evening. This is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. And this evening, I thought I'd do something a bit different, as I haven't done one for a while. I thought I'd set a challenge, and the challenge is going to be, it's called the One Make Challenge. And basically, what it means is you take 10 to 15 cars of your choosing, all of the same make. Now, this doesn't mean Hot Wheels, all the cars have to be Hot Wheels, or all the cars have to be green light. It isn't that. It's basically the make of the actual car. And again, if you pick Ford, it doesn't mean you use 10 to 15 Ford Mustangs. It literally means pick a maker and all the different models that the car maker makes, the manufacturer makes. So like tonight, I'm going to be showing Chevy, and it sounds fairly easy, 10 to 15 cars, all of one make, just different models. But you soon realise that you think, oh, I haven't shown that for a while, or I haven't shown this one for a while, or I want to show that one. So anyway, I'm showing Chevy, but it'd be cool, it'd be good fun. I'm hoping that some of you lot might show something different, like AMC or Studebaker, sorry, or you can use Japanese cars, Subaru, or you could use obviously it's Ford. So there's, any make you can think of, and show 10 to 15, and away you go. So I hope that was fairly straightforward. So we're going to get started. So the first one I'm going to show is a 1962 Chevy Impala SS. Is a low from the lowrider from Auto World. So we'll just angle the camera down a little bit so we can see the car. So this is the first one I'm going to show. So this is the 62 Chevy Impala, and it isn't actually black. It's actually like a very dark sort of brown colour, sparkle in it, but it's very cool with the gold, very small wheels, and obviously you've got the engine under there. You see the gold rocker covers. But anyway, very cool. So that's the first one I'm going to show. It says all picked out in gold. So I'm going to fly through these a little bit because I've got a few here. So that's the first one to set us off. And the second one is going to be the 72 Chevy Vega Wagon. And I do believe it's from the Street Freaks, or the Freaks range by Johnny Lightning. And again, very cool. So you can see, because it's a demolition derby car, obviously all the glass is removed. And what happens in Vegas, or Vega, stays in Vega. Very cool. In gold, 777. But anyway, so that's number 2. And then the third one is going to be this 2019 Chevy Silverado High Country by Auto World. And this is a lovely car. This is really weighty piece. And like I said, Auto World did a lovely job when they made this. Separate butt, obviously opening back, all that good stuff. Yeah, very, very cool car. Very, very nicely done. Got some under the bonnet details. But yeah, very weighty little piece this. And being that it's Auto World, it is scale correct. So we'll push that to the back. So that's number 3. And then number 4 is the 1989 Chevy Blazer. And this is by Greenlight. It's another cool cast, and I haven't shown for quite a while. I think this is from the Hollywood series, and I do believe it's from the Austin Powers, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective movie. Not sure which vehicle it is. I can't remember seeing it in the Ace Ventura, but if you have, that's great. But I can't actually remember it myself. But I bought it just because I thought it looked cool. In this sort of menacing black, and the top lifts off. So you can see obviously into the front, the back seat, spare wheel. Very cool. So that is the, if I can get back on, 89 Chevy Blazer. And then number 4 is going to be, number 5 is going to be the 72, custom 72 Chevy Love. Which is this one. By Hot Wheels. It's got like a rainbow effect down the side. Chrome base, or chrome interior, sorry. Very, very nicely done. And the back's done. Can't quite get the plate to focus in. But anyway. But yeah, very cool. So like I said, that's the custom 72 Chevy Love. And that is number 5. Number 6 is going to be the 63 Chevy C10. I think this is Matchbox Superfast, I believe. But yeah, very, very cool. In this sort of a, again, looks black, but it's not. It's actually a graphite grey of some sort, I think. You've got the Chevy bow tie on the side there. You've got what I call the Real Rider. Matchbox's Real Rider version of the wheels, or their version of the Real Rider wheel, should I say. Excuse me. It's a shame they didn't give it some painted details on this on the back and the front, but still it still looks cool from the side. And you got bed detail, which is cool. You got like a tampo for the bed detail, and the under the bonnet's done really, really well. As you can see, it's got you can even make out some detail on top of the air filter, and you can even see the master cylinder in the background there for the brakes. But very cool. So that is number 6. Number 7 is going to be the 57 Chevy by Hot Wheels, which is this is actually one of my favourite castings I have in 1/64 scale. I don't know what it is about this car. I just really, really like it. It's just something about it. You know, it's quite a plain casting, but it's just something about it I really like. And it's really, really cool purple colour. Let me see the spark where you can. The light's not really good enough, but it's got a lovely sort of purple sparkles of paint. It's got the Real Rider wheels on it. But when I got this one, it sat in the blister for, I can't remember how long it sat in, over 20 years. But very cool. So that is number 7. And then number 8 is going to be the 69 Copo Camaro by Hot Wheels. It's always a Hot Wheels ID car in Spectra Flame Green. Very, very nicely done. Got the full tampo treatment. What I like about this is the actual grille is even raised, which is cool. You've got the spotlights at the bottom there. You've got the usual ID wheels. It says Hot Wheels, I believe, on the plate. But yeah, very, very cool. So that is the 69 Copo Camaro. And then the next one's going to be, I believe, it is the 1995 Chevy Corvette ZR1 by Johnny Lightning, which is another very cool casting. Very, very well, very, very nicely done. This has got a opening bonnet, not that it opens very far, but it has got the opening bonnet, and you can see the ZR1 lump there. But yeah, it doesn't have rubber tyres on it, but still, it's still pretty cool. Very nicely done. But yeah, very cool casting. And that, I believe, was one from the Johnny Lightning in the tin set, I believe. And then we're going to be showing next, I believe it is the 1994 Chevy Caprice police car from Matchbox, which is a cool little car. It's got a bit of painted details on the side there. It's almost like they decided to give up. It's a shame they didn't just continue to finish the lights off, but nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. But that's the way Matchbox works, and Hot Wheels for that matter. If it's got side detail, you don't get front and back. If you get front and back, you don't get side, or sometimes you get front and side. It just depends. But still very cool casting. So that'll be number 10. And then the next one's going to be this 1986 Chevy Monte Carlo, another one from Hot Wheels, which is done very, very nicely. And this one, I think the lights are part of the windscreen, or at least it's part of the interior anyway. Well, it's probably more likely part of the interior, I expect. But that's pretty cool. And then the back's not done, but it's very cool casting. SS. So that is number 11. And then the last one is going to be another one from Hot Wheels, and it is, I've forgotten the date to it, but it is a Chevy Nova Wagon. And I really like this casting. Again, it's just something about this casting I like. It's just a nice, cheerful, bright orange with the flames down the side. Got the steely wheels on it, lowered stance. Very cool. But anyway, have a go, or don't have a go. Just I thought it'd be something different. Like I said, just pick a maker that you like. So like I said, anything, any American make, any of the big three, or you can pick a Japanese make or an English make, whatever. Jaguar, Lamborghini, go mad. But and obviously, like I said, just have fun with it. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon.